Mama Lore.
Be
That
careful,
sounds
Mama Laura.
delicious.
You put black in that sentence, you're going to be considered racist.
Jesus, you won't eat that.
Why are you here giving us attention, Bri guy? Shouldn't you be giving your wife attention?
Oh, I know. I fucking know. I was actually going to ask her if she was hungry and then go get her lunch and take her lunch like I do almost every day, but
Go, Bri. This is why you're
Are
famous. you from the
I
streets?
know, right? Fucking guy.
Are you from the streets?
I try to be.
Yeah. Are you
from the streets?
Too? Ooh, that's so good. Mama Laura, apricot jelly with brie, prosciutto, and then like even if you put it on a Triscuit cracker and bake it for a little bit, maybe with a little bit of rosemary on it, so good.
Oh my god, now you guys are making me hungry.
Yeah, Brian guy, why are you literally at work ignoring your wife?
I don't know, guys. Do you think we should drive over there and go pay her some visit at work and bug her while she's at work? Come
Yeah,
on.
you should try.
Duh.
You should.
You sitting with all of
Like,
us.
Amy, TikTok missed you. I missed you. Look at us. Now we're all here together.
Right?
I totally have to warn my boyfriend when he goes to the bathroom because people might hear him pee.
I just don't understand. I don't understand where pelvic thrusting and spending time with your wife comes together. Like, I just don't get it.
Oh, you don't? You know how babies are made, Brian?
Well, that's when but that's the thing. Like, I'm pelvic thrusting when I'm with Amy. Yeah, I don't know.
The amount of times I've been sitting in your live and you end your live early because you're going to watch a movie and spend time with your wife.
I know, right?
Like
Right.
it's happened multiple times that I can think of. So
Or are people saying that Bri Guy's not spending enough time with his wife? Is that what's going
We're
on?
still
No,
doing.
that he's ignoring his wife. Yeah.
Oh my
There's
god.
so
Amy
sad.
hangs out on
The
TikTok
most
too,
vocal
so I don't
person
understand.
ever. If she had fucking issues, she'd fucking say it.
right?
Just saying, nobody needs to sit there and defend Amy with Brian because guess what? She'll fucking say it. Full
Right.
fucking chest.
That group is so busy being offended for everybody else.
But at the same time, they'll bitch and whine because I shut down my lives at 3:00 because I know my boyfriend's coming home anytime, right? Like, because I want to, you know what I mean? So they'll bitch and whine at that too.
Well, I can say everybody that I talk to that asks me how long I've been in the relationship with my wife, and I tell them like 18 years, they're like, no fucking way. Like, you're not even that old. So you started when you were 20 and you got that girlfriend when you were 20 and you kept her for 18 years. Yeah, that's how that went, right?
That's a very thing. So
I'm not a fucking pig. I'm not out there trying to get with other women. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to hook up with other women. Amy knows that it would never ever happen. All the women around me know that it will never ever happen. Nobody's going to come in between me and Amy. And, but I'm the bad guy, right? Like,
Wait, how did you not spending time with your wife turn into you cheating on your wife?
I don't know. It's fucking insane.
I'm so confused.
because they're so busy being offended for other people, so they have to create more
It
scenarios.
just sounds like they're expressing their past traumas onto others. Just because you couldn't find a man that was faithful to you doesn't mean other
No, they're offended for
That's what I'm
Amy
saying.
because Bri Guy is thrusting his areas on lives. Like, they're offended for
If
Amy.
Amy had a goddamn issue with it, Amy would say something about it.
Amy laughs about it.
You sit on the couch
Amy
with
would be in the
Bri.
background going, Brian, sit the fuck down. But she's not.
No, Amy's
I don't
done
know
it before.
why.
Laughing, you can
Amy's
hear her
done
laughing.
it before. She's looked at me and she's like, Samantha's entered the room, and then she nods at me, and I know it's pelvic thrust for
And I
fucking
don't listen.
like,
I love that.
jokes, though. Like,
I don't know Amy.
dynamic
I don't know
works for
Amy
you.
very, very well, but Amy strikes me as the person that would come up behind you and yank down your like pajama pants if you were doing it.
Oh, 100% she would. She'd be the type that would walk behind me and pull down my drawers. Yes,
I see you
100%.
guys literally having like Nerf gun fights around your house and
Always.
shit, you know?
Yep, always.
You guys are just
Over
like
here, like,
you're
y'all
like
think they're
adults, but
fighting.
you're like a kid hearts, and you guys like to like joke around and like be goofy and not take life so seriously. And
Life
that
ain't
doesn't
so
work for
serious.
people that don't know what comedy is. Their form of comedy is literally like laughing and clapping at somebody yelling at someone for having a baby at 14 with a gang member. That's their form of comedy.
Life's not that
Miles,
serious.
what the fuck? You beat your what?
I literally was just gonna jump on that comment too, because I put a video yesterday and I was teasing Troy, and it was that trend of pretend I'm a random woman trying to kiss you. What would you do?
Okay, bye, hon.
And you
you
could
really
see
not-
me. Troy was coming out of the washroom, and you could see me giggle. He was coming, and he come at me, and I kind of flinched a bit, like I came back. Why I did that was because he was grabbing my milk bag, and I was trying to be like, oh God, the camera and stuff. I had a person put in there. Are you flinching because he hits you?
My God.
I was trying to avoid him grabbing my milk bag and getting that. I have to redo the camera or video, which he wasn't going to do because it was a one and done with him. Once he passes.
Well, why don't you put the milk down for the video?
But do you know what I mean? Like somebody had to watch while I was giggling and trying to play with my husband of 19 years. But they had to put in the comments, "Oh, you're flinching. Does he hit you?"
Oh my God.
Yeah.
People are
I think I
crazy.
heard Crystal or Amy, one of them said something about how apparently Jenny is clearly not happy in her relationship or something like that. And
Why?
so it's just like they do it to everyone because they're single and lonely and bored.
Yeah,
And
no, listen,
they're
I
mad at
will
people who are
not.
in happy relationships. They attack mine too. So
I will not deny sometimes I say a little something about my relationship or whatever, for sure. I will. Like, you know what I mean? Like this or that. You know what I mean? Listen, point blank, if I was that unhappy, I wouldn't be here either. But like, yeah, no, but I guess like any relationship or every relationship, things come up or things, whatever. And yeah, sometimes I say things here on my live that like, you know, sometimes
you're
I'm
allowed
like,
to because it's your live and it's your lived experience and you're allowed to talk about whatever the fuck you want to.
yeah.
Yeah,
Not
my
up
old
to
man's
them
not
to
allowed
decide
anywhere near
what
my
that
TikTok
is.
because he'd get me banned. So, okay.
Like he was just home. Like he's never home this time of day, but he's doing workshops or meetings or something for his work. So he had a lunch break. He came home. He just kissed me goodbye. Well, he was saying goodbye. He was like waving to me. I'm like, what? I don't get a kiss goodbye. And he's like, he's looking at the phone, right? Because he's making sure that I'm not on camera. And when he realized that I wasn't on camera, he's like, yeah. He came and gave me a kiss.
But I did a video, and it was some random though, and I did a video with Amy, and it's like to get your I heard that to get your followers up, you have to show a little bit of ass, right? So I did that video, and I turned the video camera towards Amy's face. I don't know if you guys seen the video. Somebody actually commented on degrading your wife. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I don't know if
no.
the comments
It's
still
because
there.
they
I don't
want
know.
these things so badly to be
But-
true for some weird reason. So it justifies
What the fuck? How? It was a joke that we were
Oh, shit.
doing a video, and they were like, "That's degrading your wife."
Who just dropped? See, this is my fucking goat. Like someone
Danielle.
dropped. Okay, yeah, no, thank you.
Well, they did the same thing with the whole like going to London stuff, right? Like we were telling them like that we were never going in front of her house or her apartment. Like it was a joke and stuff. And they're like, no, you were doing that. You were doing it. We know what your intention was. And it's like, why do you want that to be true so badly though? We're trying to tell you right now that it's not. You should feel good to know that's not what was going on. You know?
Baby smells so good.
See that girls in the chat
Toe beans.
say thank you for yesterday and all the videos and stuff like that. I really appreciate that. And then I'm also sorry for what happened mid live there. That wasn't
Oh,
good.
with Carl, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. He knows. Like he knows what goes on. Like you know what I mean. And of course, as soon as that came up and she started yelling, he's like, nope. He's like, I'm done.
I was just genuinely appreciative for like he was showing all those pictures and stuff like that, and I actually really appreciate it. So thank you.
Look at that full belly.
I know. I was gonna say that. I was gonna say like that dude's eating well.
Yeah. He just had his arm like resting on his belly like an old man a second ago.
Ah,
I love baby coos.
you doing, little ginger?
Yes, how you doing? You just
What are you doing, little ginger?
Oh.
Yeah, the kiss. I love you so much. Yes, I do.
What's up, little man?
He's trying to talk.
Always.
Oh wait. Are we all sitting in the live with a minor again? Fuck.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
It's a Sesame Children.
Hello. Well, I don't
I
have
can't
everybody
keep
on
it
WhatsApp. I only have Red and Doses.
It's so cute.
So only they get to see updates.
No,
I get all the baby.
I got you on Facebook. I see.
Yeah,
updates.
you're different, Brian.
I love the updates. I love the updates. Every once in a while, she'll send some pictures, and I'm just
Right,
like, oh,
Nishi?
Yeah, I think they're
I'm not gonna lie. I hope he rips ass. I think that would be fucking ideal. Like if he just cuts one.
Hey,
that
Carl.
He does all day, every day.
Oh
That is what
man,
he
that
does.
would be so perfect.
He has learned how he can press his feet against the couch sidearm thing, and he learned that he can push his feet against it, and it will help him rip ass. He is a professional rip asser.
Get it out of you, little man.
It's one way or the other, out the mouth or out the butt. Don't hold it in until
God
you're like
damn it!
15,
Stop.
and then I'll be
My
telling you to
tubes
take it to
are
the other
untying
room.
themselves.
no,
Do it, Jenny. It's a trap.
Fudge.
no,
Can we hear the baby sounds?
Well,
we're not doing that.
yeah,
Oh,
you,
you're gonna
know,
sneeze.
you know the saying goes like father, like son, right?
Oh yeah,
So,
he is a mini dad, that's for sure.
So, sandwiches, eh?
So sounds over his
This is what sandwiches leads to.
relationships.
I made a really good sandwich, so I got a really cute baby out of it.
It used to be
I'm all the way
backwards,
out.
but in Red McLaren's household, it's sandwiches.
Not for me. I'm not
I
doing
could
it.
make love to a classic Reuben.
A sandwich?
Classic Reuben. I'd love to make love to a classic Reuben right now.
Oh,
My
yeah.
favorite thing to make though is focaccia. I just love making
Put
focaccia.
it in my mouth.
Okay, so focaccia, that was it. So they added a can of into the sourdough wheat, and then they press it down, and then they put like all the pizza toppings on, and it's like
Yeah.
a deep dish pizza. Oh my god! Like I
Yeah.
saw that, and it was like, what a fantastic thing to do in life. Like,
Speaking of sourdough, I'm seeing a trend starting to pop up in my feeds where women are taking their sourdough and going outside and posing with their sourdough like men
Like
do.
men do with fish. Fucking right.
And it's so great because it's like, here's what I have to offer. I can bake. You can hunt, I can bake.
I think I'm the only person in the world that doesn't like sourdough bread.
Hey, it always takes two. You gotta have the woman to make the bread and the man to bring home the meat. Let's go.
And if not, he's just a
Home the
fucking
bacon
berry
for
picker.
for the bread.
Huh?
I said the man brings home the bacon for the bread.
Yeah, right?
Sorry, Rob.
Sometimes you end up with a berry picker, though. It's okay.
Well, it's a two-way streak, man. You can't keep it without.
berries are good. You can make some quality muffins and
Miles,
cake.
Mama Laura doesn't count because she doesn't even like raisins,
She doesn't like sourdough either. She just said.
right? So it's like, kind of like art.
I don't like onions, peppers,
Why
and
don't they
mushrooms.
make something absolutely disgusting like a sourdough raisin bread and just fucking throw it all the way off the fucking hill?
Red's gonna make it. I know
They
it.
do
Both
that.
Reds will.
I'm gonna
Let's
go
go
to
send you
spending
a
time with
video.
baby, so I'll be back on later.
Okay.
Okay, bye everybody.
We're
Real
gonna
question.
talk to Kat just for you, Mama Laura, and see if that can be done.
I don't like mushrooms, peppers, and onions, and a lot of people look at me like really weird for that.
Real question, everybody. Is it still called a sandwich if you put two pieces of bread together with nothing in between them?
Yes.
No.
Is
Empty sandwich.
is it called a bear sandwich?
She makes a taco.
So what are loaves?
Right.
Cut up loaves.
Is it called a bear sandwich?
A naked sandwich.
Naked sandwich. Sandwich.
I would not ask cooking advice from LB though. If you saw the way she made a taco or whatever.
Excuse
she
me.
does with a taco.
Preparing a taco is not the same as cooking. Let's just make that straight. My
Yeah,
taco.
we've already learned Lisa Bella doesn't know how to make a taco.
Yes, I do. My tacos are great.
We learned that. She
We learned the hard way.
Tell me what I did wrong. What did I do wrong?
I believe they told you the whole time what you were doing wrong.
Everything.
Step by
Because I
step.
didn't have queso cheese and I used sour cream to like glue my tortilla to my heart shell.
Totally just you on that.
didn't?
Pretty sure
Okay.
they did.
You didn't heat
did not?
You didn't heat the fucking tortilla. You didn't melt
Yeah,
the cheese.
the tortillas had been warm.
You didn't melt the cheese.
With cold sour cream when it should have been with a little bit of shredded cheese, and then you put it together, and the cheese melts on the hard crust. And then
Let me just get this going. And I'm like, could I have some hot sauce? And they're like, oh, we don't have hot sauce. I would leave. I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I don't feel well.
you can't do that.
I'm
Or
totally
if you, like,
disappointed in your
at the
taco.
local taco place and ordering from there. Just so
Groceries
it
are
can-
expensive. Leave me alone.
Josie probably walks around with a bottle in her fucking purse.
Probably.
I literally do, though. It's so fucked up that you say that. I literally have a bottle of Cholula always with me.
Oh man, you're one of
How did I
those.
know?
Makes a
How
taco.
did I
I think
know?
is brilliant. I think it's
Now we
brilliant.
know.
She makes it sloppy. Do you know what I mean? She makes it sloppy, but that's for Mike to have snacks later. I picked that up immediately. I'm like, you fools, you guys are eating it so you can just smash it. She on purposely makes it hard to hold. So all these little pieces fall in. That
Double purpose.
We'll just go with that.
And when you glue the tortilla to it, and if you don't want to have the crumbles, that's how that prevents that. You don't get as much crumbles because maybe
better
certain
quit.
tortilla catches the hard shell.
You need to quit that, or you guys are going to be labeled as besties now too soon. It's
What? Oh, that we're talking about. We know tacos
Yeah.
completely differently. Pepperoni makes me sweat. Okay, like I'm definitely not. We can't all be.
Pepperoni makes you sweat. I can't believe this.
Yeah, it does.
like
Pepper, normal black pepper.
in your
Makes you
spaghetti
sweat.
sauce.
I don't do hot sauce stuff good.
No, me neither. LB, I'm with you. I absolutely
You guys
do
are
not
nuts.
do anything zingy.
Heartburn. Yeah, not a good look. And when
just
when
don't know
my
what to say.
temperature raises really quickly and I can't regulate it back, then like that can kick up other episodes of things. So like I just
Oh,
you know,
I was
steer
going to
clear of it.
suggest it would be fun to watch her do, like, you know, that wing show where they eat like every wing
I
gets
think
hot.
convulsing on the floor on like the second one, probably the first one.
They're called medical and cosmetic.
Yeah, you have to have medics nearby.
Like, honestly, guys, I used to work at Wild Wings, okay? So if you know Wild Wings, it's like 101 flavor of wings. Like, a lot of the times, of course, people even just getting hot wings, and I had to deliver it to their table. The smell from the spicy and the heat and the hotness, I was like, hell, my nostrils would go on fire. I'm like, nope, can't do it. Ain't doing it.
Love it.
I don't
I'll just
understand.
stand there bragging he makes the best tacos. What were you going to say, Mama? Sorry.
I had to sign a waiver when I bought a hot sauce one time that it was so many, however they rate how hot it was so hot it was locked. Like we had to get her to unlock it, and we had to sign a waiver that we were using this at our own risk.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I like to remember my food. You know, you
Yeah.
can't remember a peanut butter sandwich, but damn sure you can remember a fucking hot taco that burns your ass the next morning.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't want to be in pain from my meals.
Right? Exactly, LB. Like that heat sensation that you actually get in your mouth from eating hot stuff is actually a pain. It's actually
It's not pain.
Well, doses, it excites you because pain is pleasure for you.
That's true. Yeah.
Listen, you guys don't need to get the spiciest hot taco in the world if you want pain coming out of your ass. You just have to head to
Please spank me, pull my hair.
nobody ain't putting hot
time,
sauce on my
you'll
personal taco. Just saying.
Just eat some pickled those little old El Paso pickled jalapenos. Those are like candy.
It's so
Those are not even hot. Those are not even hot.
Put that
Gross.
shit on everything.
They're too mushy. I'd
No,
rather
they're
just
good when
make
you
my
like.
own.
That's true. Yeah, homemade would be much better. But like I throw them in everything.
I can do pickle juice, just normal pickle juice, like garlic and stuff. Like that's not spicy to me.
Are you smelling some weakness in this panel? I'm smelling some weakness, like from
Mhm.
street.
I'm smelling that. There's
Literally
no
buys
spice
hot sauce by the
Not me.
case.
smell here.
I think we would have a hard. I think JD, Mama Lore, Bry Guy, and Red, and I would have a lot of trouble going out for any type of ethnic food with these two.
You can order whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Whoa,
The hotter, the better.
Roger,
Let's go.
no. Listen, no. I do not
Yeah.
prefer the young part.
Oh, what the fuck? That's a weird comment, man. What?
Did my
Some,
boyfriend
it's
just
some
fucking-
young guy sauce. Come on, guys. Some young guy.
Well, my boyfriend
It's
just
actually-
took off with my pack of smokes, the fucker. What the hell? And he didn't take his book.
And it's the cream of some young guy.
Ew.
Ew.
You gotta say it right, Roger. You gotta say it right, Roger.
Just stop saying it. How about that? Can we just stop saying it? That'd be cool.
Yeah, like, yeah, that would
No.
be.
It's making me
The
uncomfortable.
cream of some young guy. You want the cream of some young guy?
No.
Fine. Well,
No, no, thank you. I'm good.
we've all been clipped, I'm sure. Thanks, Brian.
The
No.
cream of some young guy.
I like my
Well,
age.
imagine you should maybe text him and see if he needs some. I don't
Right?
know.
I don't know. He
No.
took my pack of smokes, but left his book that he had for his training shit today. But
Oh, he's gonna have to borrow one off
huh?
the instructor.
Confined spaces. I might have to test him later on that.
I already did that course.
I guess
I
it's
don't like
just
confined
an update
spaces.
or something. Yeah, no, me neither. Just I'm
I love
laughing
that.
because
He always enters the chat at the right time, like always. Always.
I love tight spaces.
My goodness.
I think it said confined. How? What are we doing here?
Yeah. Like, what the hell was that giggle? What the hell was that giggle?
Jenny, I am with you on your background there. Like,
oh, that's Mama Laura and Danielle. They put that up there.
oh, okay. Well, either
There's-
way.
Not
Oh, that's
me.
so cute. He wrote in the little book. The book has like, oh, it's like a little workbook, and he wrote it. He's so cute sometimes.
What?
What is purging? And he writes down page 50 and page 42.
Workbook. And his workbook's like a little school book, and he's like put writing in it. And people
I'm laughing at his answers. Like, wow.
Hi, Steffi.
Like the question, what must be done to identify confined space hazards and prepare the site? And he just writes inspection.
There you go.
Which energy sources need to be taken into account? All.
So, just to clarify the screen watchers there, hey Lisa, when did you unblock me?
Oh, someone's requesting.
What?
Oh,
Roger.
sorry. Reading his little book.
When did
Last
what?
week? You unblocked me what? Last week?
From WhatsApp?
Oh,
No,
jeez.
from here. You unblocked me here.
Yeah, I
last
think it was about a week ago, I think.
And they left Kenny hanging like a bum crumb.
I haven't checked any messages or anything like.
I ain't no
No.
fucking bum crumb. They left me hanging like a diamond
won't.
chandelier.
No.
So what shit show did I miss this morning? Roger was saying I missed the shit show.
Oh, last night you missed it.
You missed the shit show last night.
Oh, what happened last night?
You from the streets?
Heavy breathing, screaming, fancy. That's what you missed.
Oh, because I was on last night with Danielle. To like,
Ken,
It
what
was
do you
after
think
that.
about-
oh
what do you
really?
think about
Oh.
toasters? Do you like toasters?
Yeah, it was like 11 o'clock or something like that.
No, Ken,
And that's
seriously,
fancy pants we're talking about, or
you're not gonna answer. Just gonna
What?
ignore.
It was.
Do you like fucking toasters? Not actually fucking toasters. Do you like toasters?
oh, I was like, no, I don't like fucking toasters, right? But yeah, toasters can be useful. You can,
Do you
throw them in
like?
someone's bathtub or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Just kidding.
Would you suggest
Why?
for like
Why?
toasters to bring a toaster into the bathtub?
Would I suggest it?
Yeah,
Depending who it is.
doses.
Oh no, doses don't do that.
Why not? William Wallace told me to.
Oh.
If they
And
told
he
you to
did
jump off
request
a
that you plug it in. So don't be mistaken. You need to plug it in first.
Yeah, and they're
He said
God
plug it in
people, right?
first,
So
yeah.
they wouldn't
Yeah,
put
that's
doses
very
in
clear.
harm. They're God people, right? They wouldn't put doses in harm.
That's right.
Never.
Yeah.
Ever.
No.
No, yeah. This morning I started my life right off the bat with fucking Amy because of the shit that she said yesterday. So I started off in my background had my Google Photos picture screenshot or whatever of all the pictures that I used or took of Amy, like screenshots when I made that video there a couple weeks ago or 2 months ago or whatever, to prove that no, I do not have any more than the pictures that I showed that I had, because she's accusing me of being behind a new account of one of her grandbabies or something like that, and then called me a P3DO if it was me behind it.
I think they're liars. I think those ones do it themselves. Like,
Jenny, weren't
who the
you and
fuck
I
cares
both-
about Amy to fucking go do stuff like that? Like,
You and I both talking about how we have no room on our phone. Like we're getting warnings. We can't even get emails.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's why I thought about it. I was like, because I thought about it after. I was like, because I took the screenshots when I made that little video of Amy. Yeah, I went to her Instagram and her Facebook, and I took 2 or 3 screenshots. That's it, right? Like I wasn't looking for anything really. Like her Instagram picture, the screenshot that I took, it wasn't on any specific picture. It was literally the first page. Like it was her profile. Like, you know what I mean? The first thing that shows up. Took a screenshot of that. And then,
I don't do that. It's like, I just don't do it.
well, at the time there was a reason for it.
Yeah, I don't do it either.
But yeah, so anyway, when I did that screenshot, apparently like right on the bottom of, oh, she's here again now. I speak of the devil, right? So when I took that screenshot, apparently right on the bottom in the corner of that screenshot, there was a picture of a kid. I don't know what kid. Like I said, I totally missed it. Wasn't even focusing on that spot when I posted that picture part of the video. So that's how my life started this morning, was me showing the Google Photos, because I remembered, I'm like, oh, when you do that, all my photos and stuff like that get sent over to Google Photos. So even though that I've deleted things in my gallery, I'm like, it's still there in Google Photos. So sure enough, I go over and I was able to see the pictures that I screenshotted and that I used and what was there. It wasn't deleted. And there was no other pictures in that Google gallery, or Google Photos, I should say, that I didn't use on that video. So yeah.
I don't have the energy nor the desire. I don't care. I don't want to. I don't care. So I don't do it.
I think she's doing it herself. Like, no one knows her well enough to, like, how did they get these pictures? You know what I mean? Like,
But then I had to remind her
People
too,
don't-
because she keeps bringing
Yeah.
up this video that was done of her on the TikTok Madness account.
yeah.
And I had to remind, because you know what I mean? It's all about that account is doing these videos of them and there or whatever. I'm like, Amy, I don't know if you don't know, but there's also an account called the Fatty Files, and the videos are done exactly the same way. And I have a good video. There's a video there of me, so it's being done to us too. Don't fucking be so naive to think it's just you.
Yeah.
The only people I noticed that posted pictures of anything was from the other side. But it doesn't, like, people aren't out there, like, this doesn't make sense to me at all. She's a liar. She's doing it to herself for attention. She is definitely one of those people that are needy and need the fucking attention. And that's what she's doing.
I also think that there's agitators, right? Like the quiet ones that are doing it to stir the pot and get people going.
Yeah, but who's Amy? Like, why is somebody going to stir the pot with Amy? Like, who cares about Amy, right? Like, she's lying.
Well, that's it. Like, the thing is with me and Amy, this all started last spring. Amy already had a bad taste in her mouth for me. She's like, Jenny's a racist, this, blah, blah, blah. She come at me lightly in things. But then right at Christmas, right before Christmas, like, she came at me in another live. It was a Randall live talking about politics or whatever. And as soon as I came in, she started screaming off, well, let me tell you about Jenny. She's a full-blown racist. She's from Newfoundland. She sponges off the system. She's nine-toed, called me a gimp and all this shit. Like, you know what I mean? So, and I even after that, It still took me a bit before I even clapped back with a video, but I eventually, like, I had enough and I was like, fuck you. I'm clapping back a little bit. So I clapped back with a video. And that's where the screenshots of those accounts came into the video.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't, for me, I just don't. I don't care. I really don't care about their lives, their private lives or whatever. I don't go into their lives. I don't fucking care until they